Back to the channel. I'm Lady Nikki, and with Tuesday night's episode Wednesday night's episode of If Loving You Is Wrong, season 3, episode 10, a day, a dame in distress. Now, um, like I said, I didn't get a chance to see haves and have-nots. I know they came Tuesday. I'm not gonna go back and try to do no review on that. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna get through this review so that I can watch Married to Medicine and give you a review on that in lieu of me not being able to get to the have and have-nots. However, next week we're gonna pick up right where we left off here, like it ain't nothing, and we're gonna roll with have and have-nots. That's one of my must-do shows, so we gonna pick it up next week. Apologizing to each and every one of y'all there may have been looking for my review this week. It wasn't feasible for me to be able to get it in, so I ain't seen the shit. So we ain't gonna worry about it. So we're gonna go on and get this done, cause I'm gonna keep looking, cause I gotta watch the time. I gotta catch this shit, cause I ain't finna DVR shit. If I DVR it, I ain't gonna never go back and watch it. So let's talk about the the mid season premiere of If Loving You Is Wrong. We pick right back up with Kelly shooting Travis, and Natalie heard the gunshot. She one of them light sleepers. She tried to get Lucian up at first, and you know, Lucian the hardest working and the only police in Maxine, so he did to the bed. He finally trying to get him some rest so that he can be able to be all he can be, because ain't nobody else seem to want to do it. So she gets up and she goes and looks out the window. When she look out that window, she noticed, wait a minute, that's Travis' damn car. So she go back and tell Lucian, look, not only did I hear gunshots, him over there. And so he gets up and they go out there to go over to Kelly's house. Now he told her stay her ass in the house. She told me I'm on the porch. Girl, the porch ain't the damn house, especially if you're gonna act the way you act, and we'll get to it. Now, Kelly, he go over there, he calling out for Kelly, she don't answer, he ends up kinda kicking in the door a little bit. Remember, Travis laying right there. He see that he's calling out for Kelly. She eventually comes out the back and she telling him to be quiet, because child, after she shot the boy, she went and got in the bed with Justice. He was sleeping, he slept through it, and it was like this never happened. So Kelly is definitely in shock in this moment. She done shot this man because he done drove her to that point. Now when she come in there, um she telling him to be quiet, he gonna wake up Justice. He like, man, don't you see this man laying on your floor? She was like, oh. He said, well, did he break in? She said, no. I seen him in my window. I let him in and I shot him. So he goes over and check and see that the man got a pulse. He calls for the ambulance, and she in the background talking about, no, after how he done been harassing me, I don't want him to live, let him die. Child, I said, baby. Lucian telling her after he gets off the phone not to say don't say that no more. Don't say nothing else. She telling the truth, but Kelly not herself right now, and it seemed like, was I the only one that picked up on that? Now, what? Lucian realizes that she in shock. He tell Nellie to come on over. When Nellie come over, she acting like she ain't never seen no damn dead body laying, or possibly dead body laid out on the floor. It's like she ain't never seen no gunshot victim. Girl, you lived in the PJs. That's a common thing round there. That bullshit. Anyway, he basically telling her, take Natalie and that baby Justice next door and go through the back door and be quiet. Then he get on the phone and he called Ian, who was in the bed asleep. He wake him up and tell him, look, she done shot Travis. He like, well, he said at her house. Ian say, I'm on my way. I said, I know that's right. Now go over there and help her, because she gonna need a whole lot of help, okay? Now, you got Marcie and Brad sitting in that car, and she crying, calling herself an idiot for marrying Randall first, and then for basically throwing herself at Brad. Brad telling her, you're not an idiot. Things just happen sometimes. He said, I love you, but see, I love my wife more. And that's what he trying to be, okay? Now, Brad phone rang, and it's Alex. He don't want to answer, talk about he don't want to worry her. Well, she know you left with your side hoe even though she ain't got no right to really be questioning you, if y'all gonna so-called be back together, I guess everybody got to play their part the way it's supposed to be played. But just know, bitch, you ain't got no right to wonder or be scared, because you wasn't scared when you was pussy popping in the shed back there, okay? But he talking about he don't want to worry her, so he ain't gonna answer the phone. I said that's gonna make her worry even more. She already know that she done fucked over you, and believe it or not, she know that this second chance she's being given is not one that she can truly say she deserves. She ain't earned her way back in. Child, whatever. Then Marcie told him Alex threatened her, talking about she'll tell Randall that she pregnant. He said, he gonna go on and talk to her about that. Then on Brad's phone, she called. Alex is calling again. This time he answers the phone. She's saying, "Look, I need you to come on home because I heard some gunshots and the police out there." At that very moment, Marcie decided to check her damn voicemail, and it's a voicemail on her phone from Randall saying, "Bitch, I heard you was pregnant, huh?" So now she's automatically assuming that Alex has told Randall about her being pregnant. Brad don't know how to take it in that moment, but you can see that he leaning toward believing that shit. I said, nope. Hell. Now over to Natalie. You got her and Esperanza trying to talk to Kelly, trying to coax her not to say certain things like she wanted Travis dead because she's still in shock. And next thing we know, she began to flip out to where they had to restrain her, and she's telling them that she tried to run and he raped her. So now we find out that on top of harassing her, kidnapping her son, attacking her in her vehicle and in her home, messing up her credit, deleting her bank account, and setting her up for a murder she didn't commit, he also took advantage of her. Nobody knew that. So Natalie is saying that it was done in self-defense. Later on in the episode, Esperanza gonna have to be the one that has to bring out the fact that even it can't be self-defense because the fact that she allowed him to come in. I'm still kind of on the fence with that because it still could be self-defense. She could have let him in her house even though she had a restraining order on him. She didn't supposed to do that, but she still could have let him in her house and he got ignorant and she popped him. It's still ways around that. You know what I'm saying? It could be just because her alarm system wasn't cut on. Maybe she hadn't thought about it. She forgot it. Maybe when she went to cut her alarm system on, he was already in the house. I mean, there's a lot of ways you can play with this shit. So for Esperanza to be standing over there trying to be so much, to me, she holier than thou. And I really don't see it for her because Esperanza can call you out on all your shit. But she ain't gonna call herself out on a damn thing. She gonna want everybody to understand what she doing. But she act like she don't understand what really going on. Leave that damn shit to Lucian to tell people about the law. Girl, you was her friend. You supposed to support her in that moment. She is scared. You know, act like y'all ain't know this woman was being attacked all the time by this man. So can we please just get some sense about ourselves on Esperanza just a little bit this season? I can't stand her ass. I can't. I lost my place anyway. Anyway, Brad and Marcie finally arrive back at the house, okay? Lucian tells him that Kelly shot Travis. Marcie asks where Kelly at. Lucian said she's over at him and Natalie's house, so she hightails it over there. Brad is asking Alex if she heard it, and she said she didn't hear nothing. But see, this is what Brad pissed me off. She brought a gun into this neighborhood. You live by people and you do not know whether or not they got a gun or not and whether or not it's certified or not. People have guns in their homes for protection purposes. And like Lucian said, if Kelly had not done him, he could have very well done her. So stop trying to make a big issue about it because you ain't the only one got a goddamn child in this damn neighborhood. She got a child too. He got on my nerve. I don't like that holy and thou stuff now. Him and Esperanza, they gonna have to bag back now. Talking about girl, let me go in on Brad a few minutes. Brad gonna sit here and act like she had this, like she's some some hardened criminal that they moved into the neighborhood, and she selling dope and got guns in her house. Like these kids have ever really gone through this prior to her dealing with this sociopath, this psychopath, because he's a psychopath. Brad asking them questions like she brought a gun in the neighborhood. Like he know every other neighborhood. I mean every other resident of that little neighborhood, and it's supposed to be one. Cause remember it's a neighbor across the street supposed to be nosy too, just like on have and have nots. But my thing is this right here. Did you know that you was moving next door to a sociopath that would fuck your wife in the shed for a year until she gets her pregnant? Stop. I can't stand him sometimes. I don't like when he do that. Now, over to Brad and Alex's house, he asked did she tell Randall of that Marcie was pregnant. She said, no, I ain't say nothing. He asking her saying, well, he knows about it. Well, I don't know how he know about it. He don't really believe that she didn't have anything to do with that. Why? I don't know, but he don't believe it. And she's like starting to realize he don't believe her, and it's upsetting her because if we going to be together and try to do this thing right, you going to have to learn to trust me somewhere up in here. And I'm telling you, I ain't popping. I did not go over to this dude's house, pop my pussy over there to him and ask him a damn thing or tell him a damn thing. I called you and told you that it was gunshots in the neighborhood and the police was outside. I ain't say I was out there too. So I get where she was coming from when she said, even though I'm not a fan of Alice, I get what she's saying. If we're going to be together, we're going to have to be together. And you're going to have to start trying to trust me. Now, I'm telling you, I ain't telling nigga nothing about this girl and her baby. He went to bed on her ass. I said. Ian arrives and all Lucy can say is that she told me she turned the alarm, the alarm was turned off and she let him in. Ian reminded Lucian that the family is definitely going to make that shit hard for Kelly. Then he goes over to Lucian and Natalie's house to talk to Kelly and child. Kelly, as soon as she see him out and blatantly let you know she's really in shock, I shot him. He was like, okay. He asked for time alone to try to talk to her and get her mind together. Now, and over at Randall's house, they got Eddie unclothed, tied up in some S&M type of shit, and he got to use his feet to make it to his phone to call, and the person he called that he got logged in his phone under that bitch is Lucian. Now, the person that you got so much problem with is the person you calling for help in this season. Child, mm, mm, mm. While he calling Lucian, Nelly out there talking, and it's Lucian, Natalie, and Esperanza. I told you Esperanza out there acting like she holier than thou. Nelly admits I gave her the gun. I'd already been told and scolded by Lucian. I don't need you to do none of that with me. Anyway, long story short on that, Lucian answers the phone for Eddie. He tells him, I'm next door at Randall's house. I'm tied up. I need you to come and get me. He don't believe him, so he hang up in his face. The next person he calls is Esperanza. She act like she ain't want to answer at first either, but she ends up answering the phone, and he tells her the same story. Marcie has now noticed that, you know what? What is Larry, my lawyer, doing over here? Maybe we should go over there and check this thing out. So they all head on over there to check it out. Marcie still got the keys because she's still a part of that, a homeowner there. So she let them in to them Larry and Randall laid out on the damn couch drunk and sleep, but they woke up. Lucian tells them, Eddie say y'all got him tied up in here. Randall was saying that he didn't. He said, can I go upstairs and see? Randall says no. Marcie said, I'm still a homeowner here too. Yes, you can. So as he's about to go up the stairs, Larry automatically then jumped in lawyer mode. I hope you ready to talk in court behind this. This is an illegal search. Marcie said, why do you think I told him he could go? I still my name on everything in here so he can go up there. And what you doing here anyway? Anyway, so when he gets upstairs, he finds Eddie in the S&M position, and he's funny, bitch. We laughing, okay? And Eddie looked like that ain't a position he's not familiar with, so it made it even more so funny. He has to go back downstairs and ask them where's the key to unlock him because he is upstairs locked up like that. Larry and them claim like they don't know what he talking about. I said Eddie did that to his damn self. So they ain't got no damn key. Marcie and them heard this, so they curious. Her, Esperanza, and Natalie go upstairs to see a tied up Eddie. And Esperanza took a picture. I said I'd have took me 2 or 3 of them, girl. They come back downstairs. They are absolutely over it, baby. They laughing. It's serious, okay? Lucian is saying, telling Larry, who was about to go, he can't go yet because, see, if Eddie decides he wants to press charges, then I'm gonna have to call the police. I'm gonna have to detain you. Larry said he ain't gonna want to call no police, and he was very confident about it. So confident that makes me wonder what all went on before Eddie came to his senses, because they did drug him and he was drinking. So it's a possibility they could have did some things to old poor little Eddie. We gonna hope they ain't bust him open, but child, we gonna wait and see what the jury gonna bring out on that. He come downstairs. He said he don't want to press no charges. He'll handle it his motherfucking way. They making fun of him, basically acting as if he was willing in whatever went on when they got him drunk and high. He gets ready to walk out, notices that Lucian's gun is in his back pocket, so he takes the gun out of Lucian's back pocket and begins to shoot at him. I think he shot Larry. I'm not certain, but that's pretty much where the shit left off at, child. I hollered. I said that shit was funny. Now, if he play this right, this gonna be good. If he write this right, this is going to be a good end of the season, and I'm appreciative if he do it that way. It's gonna make my job a whole lot easier. If I left anything out that you feel is pertinent, please look down, put it down in the panic section below, where we can always continue the conversation. Remember, the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video wherever it is you share videos. And I will see you guys back for Married to Medicine. Peace.